Hi Seattle Dental Group. In this video, we're going to be going over what you're doing good and what you can improve on to better leverage your social media to get more clients. So right now we're at your Facebook page right now, and what we're going to be doing is pretty much going through all these pages and pretty much, getting my analysis from them. So we go to the about page, and everything's pretty well filled out. You have your address, you have your custom username, and you have your phone number. You have your story. You have just maybe like a typo. You have the doctor's name here twice. So definitely edit that, of course. But this is awesome that you have a pretty well filled out story, because it is the most probably crucial part in whatever you're doing for your social media, is making that connection to that customer. And like you were doing with your picture, it's not just like the picture of the logo, there's the head dentist there, so that's awesome. As well as you have the hours, those are just good filled out information. You have the parking information. You have the additional contact info. And then you have a little bit of the about, just a little bit there and there, here and there. We're going to be talking about the additional contact info. I would definitely we're going to be talking about your other social medias that you'll definitely want to add those in, so people, if they have a Twitter account, or if they have a Google Plus account, or if they have an Instagram or a Yelp account, they can instantly connect with you over there, not just on Facebook. So going down to events, you guys had one event, this studio health fair, that was in July 26th. Seemed to be only one guest, but if you guys do have upcoming events, I would highly recommend adding those in, so people can keep up to date with what you're doing, and if they can come along and enjoy your event. Reviews, nothing too much to say here. You have stellar reviews. Out of 13 reviews, you have a perfect 5 out of 5 stars, so that's awesome. Photos, you have a wide range of photos, which I love. You guys have a lot of your pictures of the team. We have some mobile uploads. What was this for? So maybe a shoe drive. So that's awesome. The only thing I'd really recommend with this is start adding more photos of your establishment. Maybe I saw a couple of photos, maybe I can find here, these. These are awesome, to showcase you're working on a client. That's awesome. What happened? And just overall, you guys have an amazing establishment, so you want to showcase that and show what your establishment is really built from. So now going to videos, we have I was kind of confused at this when looking at this, because it seems like it's it was supposed to be a moving picture or GIF. So I would definitely delete this, and maybe we'll talk about how you guys have a where is it? A video of pretty much a business story video, which I really love, that you guys should definitely put on here, and delete this, because this is just a waste of space pretty much. I mean, this was pretty much a post to time to schedule next appointment. So yeah, going over the posts. You guys are pretty good with posting pretty frequently. Like this one was done yesterday, December 19th. An awesome picture. It's not just like regular photo in the office. You guys are hanging out, having a good time, having dinner. As well as like the picture that we talked about. I think this is for wireless 3D scanner. So new technology that you're bringing into the establishment to bring more of a quality service. That's awesome to showcase. You have one from December 9th to December 7th. This is like a fun fact, awesome content to be posting, providing knowledge to your followers. That we're gonna be talking about your followers in a little bit. Another one, December 5th, December 4th, and yeah, so you guys are pretty good. I would definitely recommend, just for my clients, to be posting between 2 and maybe 3 times a day, just because people are following maybe hundreds or thousands of people, so they might not see your post when they're looking at their Facebook. So that also comes into consideration on like what kind of day or sorry, time you'd want to post. So going on to the community, you guys have 174 likes and 169 followers. It's not a ton, to be honest. There's several other dental groups in your area that have hundreds or even thousands. So I would definitely look at. We'll talk about actually marketing that to boost that number. And what that's going to do is actually create the social proof that you guys are legit. It's not to say that you guys aren't legit, but it just adds further proof that, hey, our establishment has 200 or 2,000 followers. Let's say that versus 169 followers. That's what you can call social proof. Your community postings are really awesome. You have like people coming in and talking about Seattle Dental Group and see how amazing it is, and really happy with their service, and that's just awesome. Have that organic posting for yourself, for people, because the biggest thing is that those people's friends are probably going to see this post. So it's just more organic traffic to you guys. So another awesome picture with you, like she's probably Annie's like an employee. So awesome post, and that's it. So September 9th, 2015 to present. So I mean, it's doing pretty good. You could definitely do maybe encourage your customers to just keep on doing the same, or whatever you guys got in line to make this happen. Keep on doing it. So let's talk about your website. So your website, right off the bat is fantastic. You have this quick 3 picture slideshow. Definitely shows off the team, a little bit of the establishment, the head dentist, as well as having a conversation with with the client. Makes it more friendly, more inviting environment. The only really thing I would say about this, it's awesome that you guys have your your Yelp, your Facebook, and your Google Plus links there, is that you guys don't have your video here. So if you could put the video that you guys got on or have on Yelp and put it here, It would definitely, could probably boost your social, or sorry, not your social, but your search engine optimization, so they would be staying longer on your website, but as well as, they would be getting a really good look at what your establishment is about. And and yeah, you have this from Yelp, which is awesome. You can even read more reviews, from like the testimonials page, which is awesome. That's an awesome way for people to quickly look at reviews. You guys also have a blog, which is awesome too. I don't see many dentists doing that. And I see sometimes that you guys will share your blog posts on Facebook, which is awesome too. So they don't just have to be coming to your website to looking at your blog posts. They can actually be coming from Facebook and be like, oh wow, I want to learn about does your smile need help? 7 reasons why. So that's awesome. One more thing on your website is I would definitely, like you do have your Yelp, Facebook, and Google Plus, but I would also highly recommend in actually getting a Instagram page. You guys have like one picture here with the client, and employees and the head dentist, but it would be really easy for my agency to manage and create content for you guys, where you can be expecting to get 1,000 to 2,000 followers between the first month or two. So definitely, and two, like it would be really easy to transition Facebook users into Instagram users, because Facebook is actually Instagram is actually owned by Facebook, but Instagram is a great platform to show content, picture content, and then moving on to Yelp. Again, there isn't too much to say about Yelp. You guys have your video. You guys have pretty wide range of video, or not videos, but pictures. Which is awesome. Not a lot of pictures, but I'd say it's decent. You also have like the store hours, the dentist hours, and then saying it's only by appointment only. More business info, which is awesome. The only really thing I would say about Yelp in your account is that you guys are a Yelp advertiser. Now, Yelp advertising in itself isn't bad, but Yelp advertising is entirely untargeted. So what that means is that you're not targeting the people that are actually interested in dentists or are actually looking for dentists in your area. They're more like, if you look at how Yelp is actually, putting ads around, when people search Seattle dentistry, it's just that people are more, or are just shown that, you have an ad for if you have like an offer, which it doesn't look like you do. So I can go into that more in detail, but basically what I'd recommend is, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, is moving your Yelp advertising budget into Facebook advertising. And what you can do with Facebook advertising, and I'll get to some into a little bit, but you can choose your objective, brand awareness or reach or traffic, engagement, app installs, probably not because you're a dentist group, video reviews, lead generation, maybe for getting more clients or scheduling consultations, maybe messages. You guys aren't an e-commerce site, so you're not really going to be looking at conversions or catalog sales, but maybe store visits. Maybe you want people to just come by and check out the establishment, and I'll get into this a lot more later. So we went over Yelp, and now Google Plus. You guys have your Google Plus link here, okay? But it's really not worth it to have it there, because you guys aren't posting anything. Okay, you have 11 followers, which is, you know, okay, but you guys aren't posting anything any significant to those 11 followers. So maybe copying the articles that you have from your blog to here, or I don't know, but you guys need to think about how you could be posting for those 11 followers and those people, you know, that are clicking on that link and choosing to follow you. I see that you guys don't have a Twitter, which is fine. It's not like a major thing to have. I would maybe recommend actually getting a LinkedIn where, because the thing with LinkedIn is that it's not just that you can make your business page, but as well as, you know, you can actually, you know, your coworkers that have LinkedIns can connect to that, and people that are searching for, or like if you have a link here and look at, you know, oh, they have a LinkedIn, you know, business page, they can look at all their employees and be like, oh, wow, you know, they went to this university, they got this education, they have this experience, you know, and etc. So that's what I would recommend. Instagram, you guys have an Instagram, but like I said in the past, you know, definitely, you know, make an Instagram account and start posting like the same kind of stuff, I'd say stuff, you know, you guys are on your Facebook group. You could definitely, you know, mix it up, but that's just what I would recommend. So actually getting into like a bigger point on how to leverage social media to get you guys more clients is with Facebook advertising. And like I said before, you know, we have all these options to consider for Facebook advertising, and you don't have these options with Yelp advertising. Okay, so let's say, you know, we want people to go to your fabulous website. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the link here real quick. Okay, so we want traffic to your website. Okay, we're gonna go to over here. So let's say we want, because you guys are located in Seattle, just people to be advertised that live in Seattle. Now, right off the bat, you know, with men and women included, you know, we get a basic audience of or potential reach of 190,000. So I might want to go down and maybe do a 15-mile radius, and that's 140,000. That's a little better. Okay, so what's really cool, additionally with Facebook advertising, is the detail targeting. So beyond the objective that you can choose, you know, what kind of demographics do you want your client to have? What kind of financial status do you want them to have? What kind of interests do they want to have? So just for examples, you know, you can have people, you know, making between 75,000 and 100,000 a year, and you can have people with interests in white teeth. Okay, and because you know, nutrition is critical for, you know, good oral hygiene, you know, you might want people interested in nutrition. So and it just goes on and on. You know, if they're interested in teeth cleaning, you know, we could pick that. They like toothbrushing. Okay, you know, you never know what people are interested in, and so like basically, you know, this is like your pool of people that you want to target. And it's not just like, you know, people searching up for dentists and seeing your ad. It's, you know, specific towards the people that are interested in what you have to offer. We're not going to go into placements because that's it goes a lot more into the specifics of, you know, where your ads are going to be placed, and not all of them are actually, you know, really good to put. Like, for instance, in-stream videos, you definitely don't want to be doing that, because when people are watching an in-stream video, it's live video. People don't want to watch or see an ad to watch their in-stream video, because what they watch on live can't be recorded on Facebook. So then again, like with mobile and specific mobile devices and operating systems, that's something that I'm not going to go into. So let's talk about budget and schedule. So basically, what I'd recommend, depending on what kind of advertising budget you have, I'd recommend a budget between maybe $500 and $600 to start you guys off. I may even lower than that. It's really up to your guys' budget on how much you want to spend, but to get decent results, that's what I would recommend. Between 500 and 600, maybe even a little bit lower. But since you guys are in a pretty busy city, that's what I would recommend. The cool thing is that you can choose between daily and lifetime budget. There isn't really a bigger difference between them, but you can choose as low as $1 a day, or $5 a day, or $15 a day, to whatever. But like I said, doing $1 a day, or $100, or anything less than maybe $500 isn't going to be worth your time to spend on Facebook advertising. So we can go down and really get into the true, nitty gritty on, how you want to structure ads. So we have, this type where you can have multiple pictures, a single image, a single video, a slideshow, and a collection. For simplicity, and what my clients like, are single image. So maybe, so going back to your website, we want to direct them to, your guys' website. Okay. So, Facebook will make this generic text. We might want to delete that. And let's say that you have a special for teeth cleaning. So let's say get your teeth cleaned here today. Something like that. And maybe on the lines of, or yellow teeth, and kind of provoking like a question, and then they'd see the headline and be like, oh wow, I can, if they have yellow teeth and they can get their teeth cleaned. It's just an example. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but the ad copy is super, super critical, because it's not so much about making the ad and getting the budget set, and getting the specific target, because if you don't have correct ad copy that conveys and sells to your pool of people that you're marketing towards, it really doesn't matter. You're basically throwing money out the window. And that's what my agency works on, is providing that tailored ad copy to our clients that actually sell and produce results. So going on, the last part of this, making this ad is donate now. So this is called the call to action, and this is like the button that you'll see here if like you were on your mobile device, so you'll have donate now. You guys aren't like a charity, so you won't be doing that. Download, probably not. Get showtimes, maybe for a consultation. Learn more if you guys are doing an ad for maybe your blog post. Listen now. You guys aren't like doing like podcasts, so you're no worries on that. Request a time, so maybe if they're really interested in like getting their teeth cleaned, they could request a time to come in. See menu, maybe if they want to see what kind of services you guys have. let's go back to that. Shop now, probably not. Sign up, maybe, for a consultation. Watch more, probably not. Send message, maybe they want to get a better idea of like what kind of services you offer. Apply now, maybe they want to apply to get a dentist appointment or consultation. Book now, maybe they want to just look at booking a consultation or contact you guys. So it's really endless on what you can do for your ad, and that's what my agency specializes in, is complete management of your social media, while providing tailored ad copy that conveys and sells to your guys's social media, and growing your following to actually turn that following into clients. So if you're interested in that, let me know. My contact information is down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was informal, me going through your guys' social media to learn what you guys can improve on, and what you can do to better leverage your social media to get more clients. So thank you.